Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful uh what babe? I hope you're having a wonderful um start to your week. This is your friend from Minnesota. You guys, I met a friend and I didn't expect it to stay this late. So, because I feel tired. So, I am gambler, self gambler. Ooh, we got a gambler in the room. Awesome. So, how are you? Um, so yes, you guys, I'm like heading home, and okay, so there is this Minnesota has this called what is it called? Uh, Valley. Okay, it's like Six Flags, but it's the Shein version of Six Flags. It's a terrible looking environment. Like they have very few rides, not great. But it's right here, and it's popular. What is it? Valley Fair. That's what it's called. Valley Fair. It's a smaller version of Six Flags, and I have not. I came there once to go in, but I actually didn't end up going in there like fully to the rides. I thought it was really expensive for what they're offering, so I didn't do that. But you guys, because of the July 4th holiday, I'm trying to plan what I want to do. I want to do something. Um, I don't necessarily want to find because I'm gonna be by myself this holiday, So I feel like I might go and drive at least to Milwaukee or Chicago just to be in a big city, you guys. Hello. So I think it'll be good just not to stay like I don't know what do you guys have for like what's your plan for the holiday? So I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do. I don't want to be in the area by myself during the holiday. Because it's very family oriented. Most people in Minnesota they go to their cabins like up north. Um, so it's kind of like sucks in a way. So I'm trying to figure out something that I can do. If I go to like the closest to me is Chicago, but it's very easy to fly to Chicago because it's only like an hour. However, like if there's a storm or the flights get delayed, I was just thinking if I take the early flight. Last time I was flying with my team, you guys, if you go like to Chicago because I think they oversell their tickets, they were offering you a $500 gift card. I should just go in, buy a ticket, and like if they offer you that, just take that. You know what I mean? So I was like, my manager and I look at each other and we're like, oh darn, like if we were by ourselves, we could just take the next flight. But we were waiting for my director and another team member. I had a really fun time with them. They're fun people to travel, very easygoing, and so I really love that. I was blessed. And then, oh, by the way, I had to call Delta. My flight got delayed by 7 hours, so we didn't get in here like in Minneapolis until midnight. We left Chicago at midnight, so I got home by 2 o'clock. It was a long day, so we could have driven that. Chicago is not that far, and I love to, I listen to podcasts, books, music. So I'm a long drive kind of person. Long drive, I don't mind. Like I can go straight, either way. So I want to do something like just to change the scenery. I want to go to Las Vegas. Las Vegas tickets were super expensive, so you just have to make choices, and I don't know. I guess you have to like now with everything like plane tickets are very expensive right now with everything going on, fuel, like all that. Um, so I would have to plan it. Like I had to start planning to go home like for Christmas. I want to come home for Christmas. You know. But I don't know. Like I'm thinking my mom's birthday is September, and I'm taking off that like week, and so we could do something to celebrate her. So part of me, we have a friend that has a vineyard in Oregon, but I don't necessarily want to go to Oregon in the summer because it's gonna be gray and rainy. And I like Oregon is beautiful. I don't. It's just that the when I have that many days like it's rainy, you know, it's not necessarily like my favorite. I need to be where it's sunny, like a lot of sun, because I'm a sun bunny. Say hi. I will say hi to you. Madeline. Hello. Oh my God. Thank you for the like for this this live. I feel like it's kind of boring in a way, but I like to check in with you guys. So tomorrow I'm blessed because I work from home tomorrow. Like I need to go to I required to go to the office, but I have an appointment completely different side of town. So it's easier if I work from home. Then I can take the highway straight instead of having to navigate through downtown. Because you can never get out of downtown, you guys. You know. So Madeline, hello. Happy to see you here. Okay, so either way, guys, I need to figure this out because I need to change the scenery. I been working too much and I kind of feel burnout, to be honest, like just tired. And I don't know if I can make it until September because I've been working a lot. Like last year, and I feel like my body needs that kind of like I'm very adventurous, you know, and free spirited person. So I feel like my body's asking for that. Like do something full, you know. Um so even if I go to Chicago, it could be something different. And then I can I was looking at my pictures, you guys, because I didn't do any traveling last year because I had so much expenses come up. Even I had to get tires last year. That was like crazy. And I don't mean just tires. I had like a huge expenses last year. So, and because I'm by myself, you know, in order to maintain your independence as a woman and one income, like having just one income, right now, you have to make like choices, right? Because that's the only way you're not going to fall behind is by, you know, being a good steward of your finances or whatever. Um, so I'm just kind of like hesitant a little bit, you know. I mean, last year was brutal, and then I was gonna get my tires like early this year, like no whole way, Jose, because I needed to get them in October, and then my car right now. That's another thing why I didn't end up like buying my ticket to Las Vegas because I was like, my car is gonna get. I just got it at oil and then had it screwed. Thankfully, my tires had warranty, so I didn't get to pay for my tire replacement. But because there's a lot of construction right now, it was this big nail on my tire, so I needed to be replaced. But I only paid the labor and I got my oil changed. But I'm very faithful with my maintenance. And my car needs like three things. They call it out, so I just want to get it done ahead before you don't want to like let go of things and not. It's like a house. You have to maintain it. Otherwise, if you see like things start breaking down and you just like kind of ignore it, then it just like it compounds it, and then you end up paying a lot more money to fix it. So my car is very important to me. It's like my wings, you know. I'm free like an eagle with my car. I think my Italian jeans just come out when I drive. Either way, hello, Madeline. So, uh, but my spirit is like, get out there, do something, because it's hard when you are a free spirited, adventurous person and you feel constrained. Like for me, that's like hard, you know. And I have to balance that. Like I have to remind myself that that's important to me. That I need to do those things. I don't know. I'm trying to define what is it that I want to do with this channel. Like you guys, I haven't done it like a video, like show my face. Part of me is because I do have a career, and I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, because once I know and I have a plan, then I can go after and be able to execute that plan. Um. Either way, here we are. I don't know. It gets formed in my card, and then it I don't know, I get cold because of what I'm wearing right now. Okay, Eden Prairie, everything is like in this area is centrally located. You know, you can go to downtown within like 30 minutes to get to downtown. Ari Lam, say hi. Hello. How are you? Happy what? July, you guys. July is a month where it's my birthday. So I want to do things that brings me joy until the day of my birthday. So I need to figure this out, you know, because I get joy of a lot of things. I don't need to be doing anything fancy. Joy and peace are two things that are very important to me, and I try to protect my peace, you know, because the world is very chaotic right now and very difficult. So, but you have to find joy in everything, you know, try to find the positive. Either way, so all of this is very close to cities um, to live in. Pretty good. I personally am more attracted to cities that are they have like a downtown. You know, I don't want to live in a place that doesn't have like a little downtown district. I don't know. I like the sense of community. So Eden Prairie doesn't have that, but it has access to downtown Minneapolis. So that's different. You guys, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You know, I'm so grateful that today was sunny, you guys, because we have been getting a lot of rain, which is good because we need that. Like farmers need that. It keeps this like everything looks clean. The trees are healthy. You know, the grass is very green, so it gives you like a really nice, you know, um, summer to enjoy because everything is green and clean, looks clean too. But I was like hoping that today was going to stay sunny, so it did. Oh my god, you guys! I have a meeting at 6 o'clock tomorrow, but it's just with the same team on Thursday. I'm gonna propose if like we meet on Thursday because they're gonna be commuting in India to the office, so it's hard for them. So I think Thursday probably is better. Can't believe 2 more days and we'll have a long weekend. I'm gonna get everything done so I can have the choice to go somewhere and enjoy myself. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are great. You never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, 60 miles per hour. Employee price on tires. Apple Autos. Ooh. The earth cannot light. We're gonna take this one of my favorite roads and highways. We're gonna go west to the west. To the west, to the west, to the west. West. To the west. To the west, to the west, to the west. I haven't driven across country in so long. I miss that. I want to do that. again. I drove across country last time in 2021 by myself. I've been driven a lot of times, and coming back. So going there, I went like through the Nebraska, South Dakotas, down south, and then into Santa Fe. But that was 2021, you guys. That's a long time. so, um, but coming back was so much fun, you guys. I came through Colorado, and the mountains, and I stopped at, was it Trinidad or Soledad? No, Trinidad, I think this was called. I don't know. It's just like it was so beautiful driving through the mountains. It's funny because I drove, you know, um, in West Virginia through their mountains, but it was in the winter probably, and I absolutely was so scared of driving in those mountains. But Colorado, but I have not driven Colorado at night, so maybe that's part of it. I would like to go to Aspen, Colorado one day. You guys, I had when I every time I watch the Dumb and Dumber movie, because it's one of my favorite movies. I think it's just so silly but funny. Um, I always think I want to go there, like during the winter. It looks like such a fun place. I don't know how it is in the summer. I mean, I guess we can take a road trip when I'm off that week in September. But I have never been to Michigan, so my mom thinks that we should go to Michigan. Like, I don't know a lot of the East Coast. I'm familiar with the West Coast states and the Central, but yeah, not a lot. I don't know. I don't really care to go to the South, um, because this time of year they have it's the severe weather there. I don't want to be caught in I always get nervous thinking about tornado. Like people really are brave and they experience so much, and I don't know. I had a tornado almost like it was 3 miles or so from my house for the first time. So I was scary. I mean, I'm used to or more. I guess I'm used to earthquakes more than anything. Tornadoes were just different, and I think it's because of the lightning that can come with that, the storms. Either way, you guys, here we are, and we're driving through Minnetonka. Minnetonka is another place. They have a wonderful lake, but yeah, they don't have a downtown. Excelsior has a downtown district, and that's fun there. You know, Madeline, there she is. Um, she's here. Hello. Oops. Uh, and to get home and get ready for bed and sleep. Oh, it's 11:11. That's my favorite number. I have never met someone that shares the same birthday as me. Like, it's amazing. I have not many July babies in my inner circle. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Do, 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 do. I think it would be fun if I were to go like to a different place. Oh, by the way, you guys, I want to do a tour. I want to do an actual report, documentary here in Minnesota. It's like in my backyard, Anoka, Minnesota. It's really cute little downtown. It's like the Halloween capital of America. They are big on Halloween, and but they also had this state, the Anoka State Hospital, and they used to, not that long ago, I'd say in the 60s, put people there, or no, earlier than that, that had mental illnesses, and it was what I have like researched really bad, you know. So I want to like share, and I think it'll be fun to go and tour that and see what energy we might pick. I'm not a big fan of places like that, just because I can feel the energy. I think like 9/11 Memorial, you guys. I was watching the documentary of Flight 93. Um, it was so hard, But 9/11 Memorial, it's beautiful. However, when I visited, it was just like it was such a emotional thing, and I'm not an emotional person. Like, I don't carry my emotions on my sleeve. I don't get like I start crying just like easily. So, but the memorial was really sad, and the energy there was so heavy. Um, and you smell the ashes. It's just it's so sad, and just to imagine the suffering and how scared people were at that time. Um, but I'm curious about this state hospital. They still have the buildings there. I don't, from what I read so far, they haven't done a lot with that yet. And then they also have the cemetery next to it, so I think it'll be interesting. I can give you a little bit of history, and we can tour that. I don't know, you guys, if I'm gonna be at work. Like, my birthday is on a weekday, and I don't know if I should take it off. I think I might take it off, but July has been very difficult because we have a lot of people out of the office. So we're running a very thin, like um, team right now. Um, so, but I don't know. I kind of would like to take it off, take off for my birthday, time off, and I don't know. Mm, do like something, like a short. I don't know. Go somewhere, maybe South Dakota even. And but it's I have a meeting that next like that day of my birthday, and I kind of feel bad, having to like have somebody cover for me, but it's my birthday. I should probably take it off. Um, buy some flowers, Why not go buy myself some flowers? You have to celebrate yourself, and do things for yourself, because nobody's gonna do them for you. If like your parents die, and then you're gonna be like you could be alone in life. You have to be able to find yourself and be able to be comfortable in your skin, be comfortable in like doing things for yourself and by yourself. I have been doing things for myself for a long time, so I'm ready to do things with other people. But I moved away from California, so I kind of have lost touch with my friends from college, and our lives are so different too. Most of them already married with kids, and I am not. Either way, this is one of my ultimate favorite places. This road right here. It's Lake Minnetonka on both sides, and then there's the houses and restaurants out there in the distance on Wayzata. And I have a short. If you can look at if you want a reference, you can look at one of my watch one of the shorts that I made, and then you can see how beautiful it is with the lake. But this is the little road that I'm driving. I don't know, it makes me homesick when I drive it, but I also love it. Um, because it's so different, and we have it here in Minnesota. You know, um, it's beautiful. It's like little. It's called Waseta, and it has a cute little downtown. And I can give you a tour because we're like right here. I can give you the art tour on a discount. So I don't live far from here, so it's not like it's out of my way. Either way, it's beautiful. You guys, I'm taking one of my favorite routes here. All these trees. You'll see, I'll give you the art tour, okay, on a discount. Just give me 2 minutes and we'll go to downtown. I'll tell you why I like it. But when I drive through here, it's just like, I don't know, it makes me homesick. Like I want to be back home, and I know I will. It's been a while since I've been away, you know. But just praying for God to do His thing. I'll say hello in just a minute because it's really dark right now. Okay, I think I might be able to. Can I take this route? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can do this. All right, let's go. I'm gonna take this little route here, and we're gonna go through this road, and this is gonna take us into Waseda. Okay, so Waseda, it has a lot of wealth because there's two districts that are very competitive here. This one is called Waseda, and the one in Edina. Edina has all wealth. This is newer rich. So, but the districts have a lot of money, a lot of great curriculum. So this is what makes them like a super desirable place to live, you know. And you can see like boats here. This road is so pretty. So this is going to take me and like drop me right in like their downtown Waseda. Okay, thank you for the likes, you guys. So we're going to, yeah, thank you for the likes because I don't think I deserve them. But either way, I'll drive. You guys, it's roundabouts. We're in love with roundabouts here in Minnesota. But it's so cute. Like I wish I could live here maybe one day or something like this. But then I think to myself, no, you want to live like in California on the West Coast, you know, Las Vegas. I don't know, something where it's like sunny. Okay, so there's this hotel called what is it called? I'm gonna go here. This hotel is like I didn't want it. Okay, Hotel Landing. That's what it is. I was looking at this, and their reservations are like what you pay in Las Vegas for like the Wynn Hotel, the Trump, those $500 fees. Um, but it looks very nice, very very nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this because why not? No, I'm gonna do this because I want to show you the main drag. Okay. See, I'm telling you, you guys, I'm giving you the VIP tour. Oops. Okay. Um, but there's a lot of boutiques. There's more restaurants here. Pilates. Oh, there's a Pilates class. Okay, I have to come check it out. Um, this hotel landing is really cute. I was reading about it, but I didn't see anywhere they have a pool. But it would be great to like come and stay there, even for a couple of nights. In the winter, like close to the winter month, like late fall, it's a lot better rates, like $400 a night. One night, like that can be like 2 nights will be a deal. Either way, but you can just do here things. I'd rather go to Las Vegas for that. Either way, it's super cute. Lots of little boutiques. There's some restaurants. There's some good restaurants here, and I don't know. I like having access to this. Um, the downtown. This reminds me like similar to where I grew up, but we have a lot more. Like it's bigger, but this road, like this street is very nice, and with all the little restaurants and boutiques, and when I was in high school, I used to walk where I grew up, the downtown. just a street straight, and then my high school was right there at the end of the road, and it was fun. I always enjoyed it. And then I would stop and grab a, a cream croissant. This Chinese couple had this local restaurant and bakery, and they made the best croissants, you guys. It was like a treat. I don't eat that often, but it was so good. Either way, they were lovely, lovely. So that I was one of my favorite things to do when I was in high school. But this is where it's set up, and then it keeps going, and then on the left is that lake. So it's I made a short on that, and I kind of give you a little tour. But it gets busy, and then they have this. Um, they have this. What do you call it? Mm, they call it the like grocer's table, which is a deli, and they make some good sandwiches there, some pasta salads. It's very popular here. It's gonna do this here. Super quiet. There's some beautiful condos, like close to downtown, and then it gets busy here because of the lake. Access to it. It has this old like post office building with like newer buildings and condos. So that's I don't know, it's cute. So Rice Street. Yeah, I mean there's not it's not big, but it's cute. Edina, it's lovely. It's bigger, has a bigger downtown. So okay. Either way, so this is like a little mini tour. Um, yeah, this is way set up. It's a fun place. And then there's a lot of like small towns here in Minnesota, you guys, that are very like fun. If I don't, were not to go to Chicago or something like that, I really hope like I will, just even if it's for like a day or two. If I leave on Thursday, they can come back on Saturday, late Saturday. Um, if I make it to like Madison, maybe Wisconsin, which is Madison is fun. They have one of the like fun farmers market. It's like the Capitol building is the focal point, and then like around the Capitol building, this is one of the largest farmers market that I've been to. So it was fun, and then there's a lot of like shops around it too, um, which I like. Um, I mean, there's Duluth, Minnesota. There's like other places like that, but that's north, and I feel like I don't know. I'd rather go to like a bigger city, and it's because I've done that. You know, I have been to those places already, so they're not new to me. The night will be short, and here we are. Okay, my friends, I will have to say good night. For some of you, it's already midnight. So, or no, it's Wednesday morning. Um, have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.